Hey and welcome back to Satisfactory. Today we are back in our Road to Creative mode map, and in this case, in this map I want to be producing everything and make it go to one giant platform, and to have, well, a sandbox mode or a creative mode, then save up the map, and then so you guys and I and myself can just start testing, have some factories to create, have the most efficient ways to produce some things, from the smaller things to the bigger things. But I am on my way to this creative mode. But at first we need to unlock some things. So let's see, I want to rush the coal. And what do we need for it? We do need the biofuel because that will make our leaf collecting for, at this moment, more efficient. I do want the mergers and the splitters. And we need a part assembly because eventually we will be needing the assembler very shortly for the space elevator, because we need that to go to the coal. So that means that we are here. How far along are these? They're done. So that means that I can grab some more iron, put them in there and grab the ingots. For now I have been manually crafting a lot, but that will be changing shortly, of course, because manual crafting is quick to do, but it really takes a long time. I can get my Xeno Zapper back in my hand and then take this ink stack as well. So as I said, I'm manually crafting some things. Let me set up and then we'll build some automation after that. And here we are again. I have crafted a lot of stuff. I have some right there, but first I want to have these, the biofuel. So since we have to wait a couple minutes, we can do one more. I want to confirm that our slug is researched. I want to have the carapace so I might have a better weapon, because I will be needing it. We can create biofuel now. Now, these are out. Probably the power was down, but let's get rid of them for now. Oh, we have some boxes. We couldn't carry everything. Yeah, that's kind of logical. So let's put all the iron ingots in here for now. Now I can carry the rest, probably. Yeah. And put all the copper things in here as well for the next time we need to craft something. That's useless, that stack is useless. Let's go to these. Yeah, it was out of power, so that's why it was still. But what do we want to do with the power? I want to be creating some biomass burners, and with some I mean a lot. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that means that we'll be needing power poles. 1 for there and 1 for there. And let's put one more pole here to connect these up as well. So that means that we have 10 biomass burners now. Can we put a pole there? No, we can't. So we're going to be doing this differently. I want to have one pole here. Get rid of that one. Get that one. Connect two more. Go in between, go to the other side, and go to this side as well. Creating a square. And now everything should be hooked up. So how we're going to do this? Divide 50 and 50. Divided another 50. Another 50. And again, no, not 50 but 49. It's almost 50. And if you're not using the power, they won't burn out. So in this case we have a capacity of 80 megawatts, but we're not burning anything. It just went in there, the 49th just went in there, and the part isn't moving because we're not using anything. So that means that we'll be having a power for quite some time now. What do I want to do? I want to get rid of these. Get rid of them all. Put down the ores in here for a second. And just get rid of the extra 100. So what are we going to do? We're going to be placing down the miners. These are Mark 1 miners, of course, because we can only unlock the Mark 2 miners as soon as we get the coal. But the Mark 1 miners still have 120 per minute. So that means that we need to research the underclocking, because it's just useless to get 120 per minute when you're not using it, because the fastest belt that we have at this point is just 60. So I want to have a power pole. Let's have a power pole in between here. Connect both of them. Connect them to that one. That means that we have power here now. I want to be having a couple of smelters, but now we are going to be facing them the other way. We can have 2 full belts of 60, so that means that we can have 4 miners, 4 smelters for 2 miners, but four, 5, 6. Since we have another ore here, and that's the entire reason that I wanted to get my stuff here, set up here, because you have so much different iron ores that you just have. Even in the beginning, you can just have several 60 belts going into your machine, so you can make kind of a fast progress. Set up one right here. Set up this one. And now we can make our belt over here. We have one belt going right about so. Now let's rotate this one. Hook it up to the power again, and have a belt going here. So in this case we will have 6 smelters. The pod has returned. That means that we can now research the logistics and get the rest. We're short of some parts, but fortunately we have enough that we can start crafting. Iron ingots, iron ingots, iron ingots, iron ingots. While I'm doing this, I need to put in some of the ore because that helps. So those are going, and that means that I need to set up the rest. So I will be crafting some more. I have to go to the copper, and then I'll be crafting some more, and I'll see you when I get back. Now then, we have all the resources we needed. So let's put these in, let's put these in, let's put these in, and now we have logistics. So that means that we can now set up the splitters and the mergers. So I need to split this into, let's just make it sort of even, into 2 lines. I know it's not that beautiful at this point, but I don't really care now. At this time, we can set this to 50% because we can max produce only 60 on this belt. Let's get these out of our way. Let's have another splitter right here. Set this up to go in there, and have these go into our smelters, and as well this can do 50%. And the last one, let's put the splitters and the mergers on our hotkeys, because I was already pressing for them without them being connected. Nothing happened. And as well, this one also needs to go to 50%. So that means that these are at full production at this moment. How is our power doing? We are using 32. So that means we can use some more, but the biofuel is running out a little quickly now. Okay, what are we doing next? We are making the rest of the materials. So we are needing production, constructor, and in this case I want to be making to line it up with this one, sort of line it up with it. Yeah, that's lined up. Make one next to it, and make 2 more next to that. These 4 will be making our iron rods. So that means if we have a splitter right here, that. Yes, we can. Have that connected. Have this one come right here. I know it's a one giant mess at this moment. I'll need it up. But it's all going to be temporary. It's not going to be anywhere near anything like this at the end. I just want to rush a little bit of the production. And then we need to go with this one too. That's full. That's full. Damn it. Where isn't it full? That's full. That's full. That's full. That one isn't full. So let's put that one right there, because we also need to go up to the limestone. And now these are all set up to do iron rods. And how much iron rods are we going to have? 60 per minute. It's like we planned it. So that means that we will have organization, storage container, and one storage container right here. So we need to have a merger right here. Have that turn towards the correct. It's somewhat like this. As again, as I said, I'm not building on foundations in this case because nothing is going to be permanent that I'm setting up right here. So I'm just setting it up so to make some speed, to do less handcrafting. So that's a box of iron rods. Now we have 4 smelters here. What are we gonna do with those? We are going to be making 4 more constructors. And those 4 constructors are going to be placed right here. I'll set one up right here. And one more to leave that space there. I was thinking about making 2 rows, but let's just have a spaghetti factory at this moment. Doesn't really matter. The only thing that matters is our end goal. At this moment, that's the only thing that matters. Where are our power poles? Here they are. So these 2 need to be powered and these 2 need to be powered. Iron plates, iron plates, iron plates, and iron plates. So we want to merge these as well. I'll go on top of it. It's much easier to visualize it. Let's go up here. Let's go up here. I saw both of the lines. Turn it right there. Let's connect them all. And now we have another belt of 60 exactly, making iron plates. Let's just add a box to the end. And that's our basic storage done. Our basic items done. So, that's iron. Now I need to make some more items, I think. No, we'll probably be able to do the same with the copper, but let's collect some items and I'll be back when I have everything that I need. I have collected everything that I needed, and what I needed was more biofuel. So let's put that in there, because at our peak moments we were already consuming about 68 megawatts, and with the capacity of 80 we were burning through the 50 that we put in there. So we have to up our fuel production, our biofuel. Oh, that still has something. Let's put that in. Let's put that in. Oh, these weren't connected. That's why it went so soon. Now we have 160 megawatts. That's more like it. So let's also put 50 in these. And then we will have power for days for now. So that means that we have our iron production set up now. Next episode we'll be doing our concrete, because for the space elevator we'll be needing 500 concrete. And as well as our copper, because we also need, I think, 2,000 or 2,500. I think 2,500. No, 1,500. Well, that's not that bad. But we will need those, and well, we will be setting those up next episode. I hope you liked it. Please sure to if you did, please make sure to subscribe and like the video if you like it. Please comment in the comment section if you like the idea of my creative mode map, and maybe what you're planning to do as soon as you can get your hands on that as well. What would you plan? Would you plan for a 100% efficient factory? Would you plan for the most resources factory? What kind of plans would you have for a creative factory? And if you like the idea, of course. So I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.